Welcome to the Random Ass Podcast. I'm your random asshole, Christopher Steele.
I'm the other random asshole, Dustin-Rhoads. Welcome to the show.
So, I haven't watched it.
I did.
But I've seen that I don't want to watch it. And it looked good. It looked like an amazing movie.
Yeah.
But they fuck it up at the end. Not only did they fuck it up, they fucked two other movies up with it.
Right.
That's Glass.
Glass is the one that fucks everything up, and the movies that get fucked up along with it are Unbreakable and Split.
Unbreakable, excellent movie. Split, excellent movie. Glass was excellent. Until, the last 5 minutes?
Well, I mean, honestly, to me it got ruined in the first 5 minutes when she tries to tell them all it's in their head. The ending, it's not terrible,
but it says it's all in their head.
No, it doesn't.
That's what they said.
Well, whoever said that's full of shit. You need to watch this movie then. I was upset just at the premise in and of itself. The ending kind of recovers it because the ending, Glass has set up a way to download the footage of everything that's happening in the thing and gets it put out to where it's now publicly known that there are gods amongst men. That's the big twist, is that this woman is taking her effort to try and stifle these gods amongst men, and he pulls a full-on, Magneto going, we exist kind of thing. Yeah, you should definitely check it out before you shit on it then.
The way I seen it, though, is that the twist is that it's all in their head. I'm like, how, that can't be... That ain't...
No, she's trying to convince them that it's all in their head. She's trying to convince them that none of it's real.
You watch the other ones, you're like, that can't be right.
Exactly.
Because...
it would make no sense.
Yeah. First off, if it's all in their heads, why is
Glass breakable and why is fucking...
Bruce Willis...
Why is Glass and why is Bruce Willis unbreakable? Also,
I got the twist ending in Unbreakable. The twist ending is that Glass is actually the bad guy.
Yeah, the Glass has been doing it the whole time. And I even love the twist in the twist of story in Split, where if you listen in the background close enough, that Glass is the one responsible for dude losing his parents and causing his mental breakdown, which leads to the Beast, which was just fucking amazing. I was like, yeah, the Beast.
Split, he gets shot point blank and bounces off of him.
Yeah.
How's that in your head?
Right. How is that in your head?
I do want to ask, because I think I forgot some details.
In
Split.
Okay.
What happened to the other two girls?
I think he killed them. I think all but the one make it out. Or not all but the one. I think the one makes it out and the other ones get killed. I think. Because I know Casey's the one that survives.
Right. I kind of think they glossed over that.
No, they didn't. Because Kevin eats Claire. Remember, he's hunched over her eating her? Is it after he becomes the Beast? Casey escapes from her cell only to find the Beast has already devoured Marcia and watches in horror as he devours Claire too. Casey finds Fletcher's body on the piece of paper. The Beast approaches her, but she calls out Kevin's full name, bringing Kevin forth. Upon learning the full situation, realizing that he's not been in control for 2 years, begs to get killed and blah blah blah. And
becomes the Beast again, and he lets her go because she's damaged.
Which that was a sweet little twist there at the end of Unbreakable, or at the end of Split, And I think it's funny how each of them get their own movie, and he made a full trilogy out of it, yet he's just done. Like, he's not going to keep making... Which is good.
Right.
If I think you should check out Glass fully before we jump on it bandwagon. But I'm definitely, now that he's said there will be no more in the Unbreakable franchise, I don't give a shit what M. Night Shyamalan does. They were the best movies he made, and anything beyond that is just garbage. Signs was shit, Sixth Sense was shit, Village was shit, The Happening was shit.
That list of movies, The Village was on that. Oh, because it makes no sense.
It's a stupid fucking movie. Just the whole premise is just fucking dumb.
Because when you find out at the end that it's
Lady in the Water was shit, Avatar was shit, or The Last Airbender was shit. After Earth was not terrible. After the Will Smith, the one with Will Smith and his kid playing father and son, traveling back to Earth after it's been destroyed, it was actually really well done. But I don't think he wrote that. He had a hand in writing it, but I was pretty sure Will Smith came up with that entire story, and that's why it was good. Right. Is because he didn't have.
Most likely, if it has M. Night Shyamalan attached to it, it's gonna be shit.
Yeah. Like, I haven't seen his first two movies, Praying with Anger and Wide Awake, but if they're anything like the shit that he's pumped out afterwards, it's not gonna be good. Because The Sixth Sense, I called that ending when I saw the fucking trailer, and people were like, what do you mean? I'm like, no, he's fucking dead. That's what it is.
I actually kind of realized it and didn't say nothing. I'm like, how the hell did he survive this?
Right.
Oh, he didn't. Oh.
Well, that makes sense. See, what gets me, though, is he's accused of plagiarism. If I was anybody who was trying to sue him for plagiarism, I would just shut up and be like, you know what, he fucked it up. He's fucking his own thing. I don't need this fucking headache.
Maybe I'm Unbreakable.
Yeah, maybe Unbreakable. Hold on, let's see. They say Signs and an unpublished script called Lords of the Baron, The Jersey Devil. The Village was a knockoff, apparently, of Running Out of Time. And The Sixth Sense was plagiarized from the novel The Lost Boys. Whatever. 3 shitty movies, 3 unheard of fucking things they were stolen from. Big whoop. Let's see. He wrote She's All That. That was garbage. He wrote Stuart Little. That was garbage. Signs, garbage. Devil, garbage. The Happening, Lady in the Water, Last Airbender, all garbage. The Visit, garbage. He's got 3 fucking good movies, and they're all part of the same franchise. And he doesn't want to fucking touch that kind of movie anymore. He's like,
I already did it.
I think I've already done it. Well, that's what you're good at. Keep fucking doing it, because your other shit is shit.
Right.
Yo, shit is shit. Just leave it at that. Critical analysis. Your movies are shit. Can I edit this? Critical analysis. Hold on. I'm just gonna have a little fun with Wikipedia here if I can.
Have you tried doing your own wiki page where
I've actually started writing it out, but I haven't taken the time to write it down and write it in the thing and publish it.
We got a joke. If anybody is watching, you can be in on this joke,
right?
Where I suggested he do his own wiki page, make up bullshit information on himself.
See, I'm thinking of taking right here where it says Shyamalan said it was a common misconception that all his movies have twist endings. And I'm just going to take it as a massive misconception that he makes good movies.
Excluding Unbreakable and Split.
Right. Yeah, I can find a better one. Hold on.
But there's enough garbage about M. Night Shyamalan.
Right.
If anybody likes this shit, fuck you. Oh, The Village was a good movie. No, it wasn't. was horrible. It made no sense.
Right?
The video is like movies that have twist endings that make no sense.
After the release of The Village, he realized his movies were shit. Let's just see how long that takes. Oh, boo.
Want back?
Yeah, they were like, yeah, we know what you're doing here. Shit.
You banned?
No, I didn't sign in. Who the fuck signs into Wikipedia? They don't want money then.
You're right.
Pass. Not worth it. Yet. I'll find something really good and shit all over him. Wait, he does that himself all the time.
You put a link to your fucking site, your wiki page.
Right, put myself in as the fourth, the Invisible Man of Glass. What, you didn't see me? There was 4 guys sitting there. There's those 3, and my invisible ass was right there. I didn't say Silent Bob of the Invisible Men. Silent Invisible Bob.
I was in that movie the whole time.
I was there. Oh, you mean I wasn't? It just felt like it when I was watching it? Okay. Wait. What? What? Where?
So, I did watch Reign of the Superman.
How was that?
I liked it.
I was wondering how that was going to turn out.
I liked the Death of Superman as well.
Right. They did a great job with that, but I was wondering how they would take care of the... Now, did they end it with him coming back?
No, it's past that.
Oh, shit. So it was Death in Return then, in Death?
Basically.
Okay, that's right.
Because
I thought when I saw it, I was at the end watching going, so is that Superman? Or is that the look-alike?
Because Cyborg Superman isn't Superman, is I forget the guy's name.
I'll get it.
His wife died. They're astronauts. His wife died.
Cyborg Superman. Hank Henshaw?
Hank Henshaw. Which, my thoughts is Hank Henshaw is the alias
of Cyborg Superman.
That Martian Manhunter is going by.
Yeah. No.
In the show.
No, I know, but Hank Henshaw, notable aliases of Cyborg Superman are Superman, Man of Tomorrow, the Grandmaster, the Cyborg, Martian Manhunter, Metallic Mass Murderer, and Alpha Prime. So he is technically Martian Manhunter, so they're just going with that version.
No. He went as Martian Manhunter. They're calling Martian Manhunter Hank Henshaw. It's a little bit opposite way. That's Martian Manhunter in the show's alias.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But it basically goes through that story. Or Hank Henshaw as Cyborg Superman is trying to kill Superman. Again.
Oh, he becomes Martian Manhunter when it's revealed that he's the Grand Master of the Manhunters. He takes the Martian Manhunter.
That makes no sense either.
Wait. It's also revealed the Cyborg knows of the 52, though exactly how he came by this knowledge is not made clear. It stated that he explored the bleed, the space between dimensions, which could have occurred either when he was imprisoned there, or when he was imprisoned in the Source Wall, or in his past exploration of the Marvel Universe.
Marvel Universe?
Yeah, during the crossovers, the 97, 90, the 96, 97 crossovers. Henshaw's head is taken by the Sinestro. Okay, and then that. All right. That's when he becomes Martian Manhunter full on. Death and Revival.
How?
Now he's being dubbed as Cyborg Doomsday. And in the New 52 version, it's just Zor-El. Which is Supergirl's dad. That's fucked up. Okay, they've lost me.
They got that all fucked up.
It really is. Like, we need to do something with this guy that's kind of Superman, but not Superman. Let's make him Zor-El. Okay. Sounds like weird to me.
So he's dead?
Doesn't
Zor-El should be dead.
Yes, Simon Baz.
No, I take it back. Not in the comic books, because Zor-El was in the Glass City. In the show, he's dead.
Okay.
Also, a couple weeks ago, they ended the first half of the season of Young Justice.
Nice.
I told you about the one episode. That they have Doom Patrol Go parody of Teen Titans Go. Because Beast Boy is like kind of dreaming, but it's not a dream. It's a virtual reality system that got him sucked in. And his mom's dead. And then his stepmom's dead. Or his adopted mom. Which is, God damn it, what the hell is her name? From Doom Patrol.
Fuck.
Rita.
Oh. I was not even going to be close.
Rita, the starlet in Doom Patrol.
I was thinking fucking K. Tracy Jane.
When she died, she was like 14. And he was actually offered to go with, I think her name is Milana or something like that. She's a Martian. I actually want to say it's like, I think they claim her as Martian Manhunter's niece.
Okay.
But it's not. I don't think it really is. I think it's actually a white Martian. Anyways, he was offered to go with her, but he's like, I really didn't have a choice because Rita was married to one of the other Doom Patrol that didn't die. The only one that didn't die. And their little Doom Patrol song was D-O-D-I-E D-I-E D-I-E die die die.
Nice. Nice.
It's in our name. We're doomed.
Guess who's gonna be in Doom Patrol, which comes out next week? Alan Tudyk.
Beast Boy?
No. Alan Tudyk is the pilot from
Orville?
No. From Firefly.
Oh, okay.
And he is playing Mr. Nobody.
There's somebody else that's pretty big name that's
Yeah, Matt Bomer's in it.
Not him.
That's who I think it is. Oh, that's not who I think it was. Brendan Fraser's in it.
Brendan Fraser.
Timothy Dalton is in it. They got fucking they nailed down Timothy Dalton and brought Brendan Fraser out of retirement for Doom Patrol. Hell yes. But let's see here.
And they're actually bigger characters. They're main characters.
Right. We got Swamp Thing coming up in May, and they're classifying it as a horror style, so that'll be nice. But yeah, no, it's looking good.
Look, we got Brandon Fraser.
Timothy frickin' Dalton.
We got Brandon Fraser.
We've got George of the Jungle and fucking James Bond.
He's
George of the Jungle.
Not Brandon Fraser. There was something else I was watching that had somebody big. What's his name? Kelsey Grammer. This is something big. All right, we got Kelsey Grammer.
Stargirl, maybe? No.
I'll have to look him up. How do you spell his name?
Fraser. Kelsey, Kelsey. Grammer, Garmer.
Kelsey Grammer.
Yeah, Timothy Dalton was...
Oh,
James
I know
Bond.
what it was. This past week saw Arrow.
Oh,
He was narrator.
Oh. Hello.
You got Kelsey Grammer as your narrator for the show episode.
Nice.
Come on. He played Beast.
Right? Right? He's friggin' Beast Man.
No, Beast Man is from He-Man.
Is Beast Man Beast Boy's father?
I don't think so. So apparently, at least in Young Justice, Beast Boy gets his powers from a monkey god.
Okay. Weird.
And that's why
That's weird.
that's why he changes and is able to change into animals.
Okay. Wait. Robin. Okay, I just caught this, and I didn't. They're in fucking Detroit, in Titans. He's a Detroit police officer.
They started in Detroit.
Okay. They did. Okay, yeah, they got away.
But
from
they're in
Detroit.
Ohio.
That's right. So technically, the Teen Titans are the Justice League, the Great Lakes Justice League. Technically, if you want to get into.
I think so.
That would be hilarious if they actually make a reference to the Great Lakes Justice League, because they had to change the JLGL had to change their shit.
And I don't know how this is gonna fit time wise, because where they're at in Justice League should be affecting the rest of the DC universe. With Trigon free.
Oh, my bad. It was the Great Lakes Avengers. So the Great Lakes Avengers parallel would be Titans. Funny, cute.
Actually, I always thought they were a West Coast team.
Who? Great Lakes Avengers?
No.
Or Titans? Yeah, I thought Titans were. Yeah, I thought
like San
there's
Francisco.
There's like Metropolis and Gotham over here, and then like he's all the way over here doing his shit on this side of the country. Yeah, I always thought the same thing. But apparently he left Gotham, which is technically Chicago, and went between somebody like brought them all around. Gotham is technically Chicago. Metropolis is New York. Star City is like freaking
Los Angeles.
Yeah, what was the other one too? Star City
No,
and
wait. Star City. No, that's
Star City, St. Louis.
I was gonna say that can't be because Central City is actually
Central City.
like Los Angeles area.
Cities.
Yeah, well,
It was.
I looked at. I think the shows run on a different map though.
I think so. Washington D.C. is Washington D.C.
I always thought
Metropolis is actually in Delaware. Ivytown, Connecticut.
I always actually thought
Central City is in Missouri. Keystone City is in Kansas.
I don't know what Keystone City is.
Flash.
No, that's Central City.
No.
No, it's Central City.
Okay, 90s Flash, and then referred back to in regular, in this new Flash. Fucking has them marked right here. Flash 2 is what we now consider the modern Flash, and then Flash 3 is when they do the flash forwards of
because
the parallel universe.
They say Central City the whole time.
I know they say Central City, but Keystone City is they make reference to it when they're when they fucking the helmet first came through the fucking thing in that next season, when they started talking about all the different flashes and shit. They make a reference to Keystone City, it being their neighboring city. I don't think they ever go there, but they make reference to it. Because Keystone City was the city of the original Flash back in the 90s. Okay. Star City is actually in California. There's Arrow. Coast City is Green Lantern. Where the fuck is Gotham? Oh, Gotham City is in New Jersey.
Which makes sense.
Fawcett City, Wisconsin.
Because it'd be a suburb of New York City.
Right. And Nightwing went from Gotham City, New Jersey to Bloodhaven, New Jersey.
Is that another suburb, basically suburb of New York?
Yeah. Like this tiny map, there's Gotham on this little set of islands here, and that's all the Gotham City shit, and then he left the island.
I thought fucking Metropolis was part of New York.
I did too, but no, it's Delaware. See? Metropolis, DE. Way down there. You see, it's right next to, like, here's Jersey.
Oh.
So right there's Gotham, right there's Metropolis. This is totally, but this is from an amalgamation of the movies and the current shows and the New 52 comic books. This isn't old. This is not old continuity.
Because I was gonna say that on Metropolis, that ain't right because Supergirl don't live in Metropolis.
No, they have her. Where do they put her at?
But they have it on there as Metropolis. She's.
I'm guessing that's New 52, probably is where that shit comes from. Because they make mention of Man of Bats, Raven Red, fucking Dr. Midnight.
Did you see who they make reference to on the Flash and that?
Fucking Animal Man, Dr. Fate, for fuck's sake. Blue Beetle. El Paso, Texas. Blue Beetle. Always wondered.
The current Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
Not the original.
No.
Of course. I thought he was like Hispanic anyways.
Yeah.
So.
He's right on the border. And of course, Dr. Fate goes to Vegas.
But they made a reference to a bad guy that's going to be coming up. Probably after Crisis.
Makes sense.
Red Death.
Nice.
And you know who Red Death is, right?
Yes and no. I know the name, but I'm not sure what the non-Red Death name is.
Probably Barry Allen.
They go on, like.
It's an
alternate. Is it an alternate Flash?
Yes, it's like all the good guys are bad guys in this world, like metalized bad guys.
All the Red Deaths that show up are fucking variants of Bruce Wayne.
That could be, but they won't have him as Bruce Wayne.
Why not? It would be the perfect explanation as to why, and they could fit it right in with Titans as well as the whole fuck Batman thing. If he fucking turned and became if he turned and became Red Death, and that's what spurned him off to become Nightwing, to where they just are completely bouncing away from the comic books altogether to make their own standalone universe.
That's not going to happen, though.
I wouldn't mind it.
I wouldn't mind it either, but it's not going to happen. They'll probably make it
February
their
2nd, 2019. The Flash's Red Death is evil Batman.
That's rumored.
It's from the fucking Hollywood Reporter, DC TV Watch.
It's still rumored because they've only name dropped them. They haven't confirmed it. Actually, all the bad guys are.
What they're thinking is it's going to be freaking Wells.
Actually, I don't know about that. I heard Tom Cavanaugh
Yeah.
might be leaving the show.
No, they've been trying to write him off the show for fucking... No, the first time they killed him it was because they were like, we really want you off the show so you can keep your schedule free. And he's like, no, but I like the show. No, but I like it. This is fucking a solid paycheck. Don't kick me off, please. And then fans were like, we really like Wells. He's awesome.
No, actually, what I heard is they're probably going to get rid of... Well, they're most likely getting rid of Vibe.
That'll kill the show instantly.
He's probably going to be gone at the end of the season.
That will definitely kill the show.
They've been not writing him in that much this season for people to get used to him not being there.
Who's gonna name all the fucking characters now?
That's why I said to you, what the fuck? Who's gonna name the characters?
Only thing I could see them doing, because I doubt the guy that plays Vibe wants to leave. That's not, again, another bread and butter thing.
Maybe he wants to leave.
He might want to go shoot a movie. And if they're smart, they can write the character out without killing him off by having him vibe to some other, another realm.
He's actually, right now, working on and will perfect the metahuman cure.
He'll get killed just before he...
No, he'll cure. He'll get the cure because that's the defeat of this year's bad guy. They're gonna metahuman cure the dude. And I say another big star, suppose we're gonna leave, and they got down to 2 people. And
I don't think Grant's going anywhere. This would be fine.
Kavanaugh or no, it's not good. It's not Grant or what's her name that plays Iris.
Yeah, no, they're in the show.
It's
Iris's dad though.
Joe.
Yeah.
That because he just came back.
So it would make perfect sense for him to do a one-off for a little bit, do like a recurring for a little bit.
Wait, he hurt his back, and what's it? Him having a bad back now. He won't be able to be able to do the stuff he did before. So they're going to write him off the show.
A lot of people are talking that Killer Frost is leaving.
No, I don't see that happening.
Because she's got movies in the pipeline.
I don't see that happening.
Kid Flash is gone. From Legends of Tomorrow and Flash.
Right.
I'm thinking he's going to Titans.
Yeah. It's a different universe, though.
Dude,
I don't see...
What better way to bring in Kid Flash from that universe, to tie them together but not merge them, is to have Kid Flash, go on a run and pull a berry?
My thoughts on it is them taking Kid Flash, it won't be season 2. It'll be season 3. After the crisis happens, because season 2 should be done by the time crisis happens.
Okay.
If it takes place, if it happens at the same time.
Okay. See, I'm thinking that they'll just have Kid Flash go for a run and disappear, like Barry did into Supergirl's world.
And what would be better? Just crisis happens.
It splits people.
It merges the universes, and that's how you explain
Titans getting brought in.
Titans getting brought in.
And Supergirl's universe being brought to.
Right.
Makes sense. Makes sense. See, that's where I would have it go. I would have Titans actually be happening in Supergirl's universe. And Kid Flash pulls a Flash and boom, ends up in Supergirl's universe. Like, wait a minute, something's not right here, and it gets picked up by the Titans because they, that's what they do.
I don't see.
I don't see it happening. It'd just be a good way to get
I don't see them on the same Earth, anyways.
Right. Fair enough.
Because Supergirl stated that. Yeah. About Superman working with Batman before.
Right. Right.
But there has been mention of Superman and Batman working together before.
Right.
On Titans.
Now, see, they've made both those references. If you have Titans and Supergirl in the same universe, and have Bruce Wayne from our universe not be Batman, be Red Death. No,
he is.
No, they mention a freaking bat ears. They don't actually mention Bruce Wayne or Batman. Could be talking about Batwoman.
But they talked about Batman and how Batman disappeared at the same time as, or Bruce Wayne disappearing at the same time
as Batman.
Or just shortly after.
I wonder what they're doing with the Bruce Wayne thing.
I don't know.
Have him be on the island. Fucking pull an arrow and have him be on the island the arrow is on. Or like that same kind of thing. Have him be elsewhere in that cave where Bane left him after breaking his back and taking him away.
I don't know. I think it'd be just a good point to bring in Batman after Crisis. He never left.
Yeah. They definitely need to get a non-notable actor to play Batman, though, like they did with Superman. That was the fucking smartest move ever, was get that guy to play Superman. He is I consider him the best Superman of our generation. The best serious Superman of our generation. Lois and Clark doesn't count. That shit was a comedy.
I agree. It was a comedy. It was good.
It was it was excellent. It is to Superman what 60s Batman was to Batman. It helped bring Superman back to people's forefront.
Right.
Yet still held true to Superman, but still held the comedy of the comic books, because the comedy from Superman came from his lack of knowledge of Earth and his lack of knowledge of humanity. And the humor from Lois and Clark was more like, she gonna find out it's him? Oh, she found out it's him. Now they got married. Yay.
No. She lost her memory.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Fucking blowing her brains out the back of her head.
Which, like I said, it took, 40 fucking years for Lois Lane to realize Superman and Clark Kent are the same person. And she is a prize-winning investigative reporter. Keywords: investigative reporter. Yep. And she works with Clark Kent.
Yeah.
And gets saved by Superman on a regular basis.
And it never puts two.
How do you not know it's the same person?
Right. It's true, though. How do you not?
Glasses is not a good costume.
No. Wearing hat and sunglasses? They're not disguising us. It looks like us going to a baseball game.
Taking off your glasses and slicking back your hair is not a good disguise.
Right. If Facebook can tag you with or without glasses, you're gonna get found out. You're gonna get found out. That's how it happens.
Apparently, I don't know. I didn't read all the comics and shit, but according to Death of Superman, that's where she finds out the same person.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, after
Before
that's
he dies.
common knowledge.
Before he dies, is when she finds out Clark Kent is Superman.
Nice.
Then he dies.
And that's that.
Then he comes back.
Then he's OP as shit.
Mm.
Black costume, shoots lightning.
Actually, I think might be a different story because
No.
he really didn't even have his powers at the end because he's like, I might not ever have my powers.
Yeah, no. See,
because
the Return of Superman, they love to retcon this fact because they hated the black costume was so roundly hated. But yeah, his return from the sun, he comes back with the freaking black costume, lightning bolts coming out of his eyes and his hands and shit. Like I have the comic, I have the death of, and then the four the four of the after the return, and the return is him coming back in the black costume. Black costume lasts for 2 of the comics, and then the third one just never happened. It never fucking happened. They didn't even go, it was all a dream. They're just like, oh, that shit? We don't remember that shit. I cannot for the life of me figure out where the hell the turn comes. It might have been in a different run where they're just like, yeah, let's get rid of that.
They had a lot of Superman books.
Oh, yeah.
They had like 4 or 5 Superman books going.
Yeah.
I don't know about now.
No, now it's all of the DCs are within the 52. Superman, and Supergirl, and
Action
Batman.
Comics, so.
Oh, yeah, Action Comics probably is a Superman spin. No, Action Comics is not a part of the new 52, though. That's still the same continuity as before. Kind of like how Batman has the same continuity as before, too. They let like people who want to use that Batman do stuff with it. But if the new 52 and Rebirth stuff, nope, don't touch that. That's the real continuity that we're going to use in movies and stuff. Don't use it in movies and stuff. No. Let them dip in the back catalog that shit.
Right.
You know what I hope the next Batman movie is?
That's Batman?
No, I hope it's a schlocky ass 60s Batman fucking parody type Batman. I do not want another Dark Batman. We don't need it. We have enough Dark Batman. The Dark Knight trilogy nailed the Dark Batman vibe.
Right.
Did it nail the character? Fuck no. But the vibe it nailed perfectly. Don't need it again. Give me Batman and Robin 2. I want the Bat credit card, the fucking Bat fucking head wrap towel, the Bat shower head. The Bat everything. Even Bat nipples and codpiece. Why not? At least in the first 15 minutes,
I'm sorry.
What was I thinking?
Adam West is truly Batman.
Yes.
Anybody else is not really Batman.
Well, yeah, and same for
Definitely.
Mark Hamill is the Joker.
Definitely not fucking Ben Affleck.
Or Val Kilmer. Or George Clooney.
No.
Close second, though, Michael Keaton.
Right. Close second.
Very close second. But not Adam West. Adam West brought Batman back, man. Batman was dead.
Christian Bale. I'm Batman.
He's Batman. He is Batman he's a perfect Batman. But he's not Bruce Wayne.
But
he's not Bruce Wayne. We've covered this.
He says, I'm Batman. Adam West didn't have to say he was Batman. Everybody knew he was Batman.
Right. Adam West walks in the room.
It's Batman.
Hey, look, it's Batman. You're right, citizen. I am Batman.
Yeah.
But then again, that's been Batman after long enough that he had Robin with him. Where this Batman was like his origin, so he'd have to be telling people the entire time who he is because it's like, who's this ass clown in the frickin' black? I'm Batman. Otherwise, it's just like, it's the ass clown in black again. Hey, look, it's frickin' pointy ears.
I'm not looking forward to Suicide Squad 2.
Didn't really like the first one.
Actually,
I'm not looking forward to
there's only one DC movie this year. That's Shazam.
Oh, yeah. That's about the only one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I know. That's actually the first fucking...
Oh, no. We've got Joker as well. Oh, we did 13 projects.
But I don't think those are coming out this year.
13 DC projects coming in 2019, and 12 we have to wait for.
They're probably animated films or
Number 29, Shazam. We have to wait for Wonder Woman 84, which is going to be the sequel. Then there's Joker that's coming out this year, October 4th of this year.
I
We're
think
going to have to wait
back.
for Birds of Prey. Doom Patrol is coming out this year. Suicide
That's shows though.
Yeah, we have to wait for Suicide Squad 2.
I-
Swamp Thing is another show coming out. Cyborg, we're going to have to wait for. Young Justice, finishing up this season here. We're going to have to wait for The Flash.
Yeah,
Stargirl's coming out this year. The Batman is fucking basically been canceled. Harley Quinn's cartoon is coming out. Kaylee Cuoco's doing her voice.
most of them are not movies.
Gotham season 5. Black Adam we have to wait for. Batgirl we have to wait for.
They pushed everything back, but Shazam. Shazam is really the only movie coming out this year. Alright. Because I was watching a video on who wins between Marvel and DC.
They're doing an animated adaptation of Hush.
Alright,
Batman.
okay. They had like 5 categories. One's video games. I think DC won that one.
I think so too. Yeah, they're working. DC's working TV mostly right now.
DC won TV.
Marvel.
No, it was not video games because Marvel won 3-2, and
DC destroys television.
DC wins on television and animated films.
Yes.
They won on that one. So, video games went to Marvel. Actual comics goes to Marvel. And movies. Live action movies. Because you already got Captain Marvel. Which I already know it's going to be a good movie.
Captain Marvel looks so fucking good.
Endgame
Endgame looks amazing at this point. I cannot.
and Far From Home.
Yep.
Those three movies are coming out this year.
Yep.
When DC only has Shazam, which they're on the fence about Shazam. They're like, it could be great. The way it looks, it could be great.
Right.
But you never know. Shazam might miss the whole point.
Yeah.
I don't think it does, but... Oh, and by the way, from what I heard, and I believe can buy this, Far From Home, Peter Parker never gets off the bus in Infinity War.
No. I've seen that same video and I'm just not buying it for a fucking second.
I can believe it.
I don't. Because they show the Iron Spider suit in the fucking trailer. If he'd never left the bus, he'd never had the Iron Spider suit.
True.
Like,
I didn't see the trailer though.
yeah, in the Far From Home trailer, you can see him in the fucking Iron Spider suit in one of the action sequences. I'm just like, Did you see that these 3 fucking characters are getting?
Well, we gotta wrap it up.
There's 3 miniseries for Marvel coming out soon for Disney Plus. An untitled Loki miniseries, an untitled Scarlet Witch and Vision miniseries,
Right, I heard about that one.
and an untitled Falcon and and Winter Soldier miniseries. Anywhere between 6 and 8 episodes each, and they're all currently in development.
I think they're animated.
I don't think so, because this is all part of the MCU
Yeah, but
TV series. See, none of these are animated. These are all live action.
New Warriors. What?
New Warriors is getting 10 episodes.
What was underneath that though?
Oh, Most Wanted, Damage Control.
I don't know those.
Damage Control is the portion of S.H.I.E.L.D. that cleans up the messes. No. It's supposed to be a comedy. Like the first episode takes place after the Avengers. At least the script does, because I've read the script for it. It looks freaking hilarious. It's the guys cleaning up the freaking big worms by taking pin particles and putting on it and like trying to figure out, okay, if we put this here, is this going to destroy everything as it shrinks? Is everything going to collapse? How are we going to do this?
So if you keep your mass, no matter what size you are.
You know where you're going with this?
If you blow something up, does it still weigh nothing?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you would think.
So if you blow, you have that giant ant.
Yeah. He still weighs next to nothing. You can fucking fling him anywhere.
You can fucking run him over and squish him easily.
Yeah, actually, no. With his mass, he would get hit and go flying off. His gravity remains the same, but his mass is like he's only so much weight. He's only that mad, you know. But same with the. I know where you're going with this. The big flaw with that whole logic is when he became Giant Man underwater, he would just go and float right to the top. He would have no. That 200 pounds spread out over that much area is going to go and float.
Right.
Same with
maybe.
Same with when he grabs Falcon in Civil War, where he goes small and gets big and grabs Falcon. Falcon should have kept going because Falcon can carry 200-pound people with him as he's flying, which means there should have been a giant man getting dragged around behind him.
As Ant-Man, he's on the end of
a dude's gun.
The air of Hawkeye's arrow.
Oh yeah.
It goes flying with the arrow. That should go.
Yeah. No. Yeah. There's too many. Yeah.
Maybe. Though in the between time, Pym worked something out.
True. Because we only did get the explanation of the initial Pym particles that made Ant-Man, Giant Man happen. We didn't have that in between. Well, we don't know what happened in between Ant-Man and Civil War, or Civil War and Ant-Man and Wasp. So
in the between time between Ant-Man and Civil War, only thing we know with Ant-Man is he experimented on growing.
Yes.
So maybe Pym had worked on something to expand your mass.
Right.
And or compress your mass. Change your mass.
You wouldn't need to compress the mass. That actually would work out to have that much weight with that much size, because you could do the jump, shrink, boom, stomp on a gun, pop back up.
But
that was another thing I
whole
thought
building.
Was weird. How strong are those gunmen in that first Ant-Man when they're going to shoot him and he shrinks and they land on his gun and they're still firing and he's running up the gun? 200 pounds on the tip of your hands should make you go like this. I'm sorry, I don't give a shit who you are.
Right.
Braun frickin' Strowman is shooting a gun. Some 200 pounds lands on top of that gun is going to go, I don't give a shit.
And him riding an ant, they can...
Illogical.
They can hold up to, 10 times their body mass?
Right.
But he's more than 10 times his body mass.
Right. I'm with you. It's fucked up.
All right, so we're gonna have to let you go.
No picks.
No picks this week.
Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
Comment.
Comment.
Tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your frenemies. Till next time.
Till next time. Keep it random. Peace.
Among words.